Hello, are you a new player too? Or you had a scholarship before? Well, to begin with, we are all a noob here in Axie Origin. Either you have played Axie or not, this tutorial is also for you to learn. To understand more of the new features and mechanics of the Origin. As you start the game, these three will be your starters. Yes, just like in Pokemon. And yes, they are free. Now let's explore all the buttons that you can see on your screen. On the upper left, you can see your chosen username, and under it is the quest, but it's blacked out because it's not available at the moment. Same goes on the two buttons on the top right of your screen, the chat and the mail. The third button is the friends or friend list. On your friend list, you can see if they are online or if they are currently on a battle. You can watch them live here. You can chat with them soon and also challenge them. Now let's go right here on your bottom left screen. The first button here is where you can find your starter axes, and if you click them, you can see their skills and their class. This slot here is where you can place your runes. Runes are stone power-ups that can be equipped to your axes and gives them a different kinds of buffs and effects to your axes or to your opponents. Runes can only be wear by Axie with its body class, or you can also use neutral stones. You can identify the class of the runes here. The name of the rune, the effect of the rune, the description of the rune if it's a seasonal or non-seasonal rune. Some runes have an effect that adds additional cards to your deck, and also some runes can add a very annoying cards to your opponents like confuse cards. Now that we are done with runes, the next one is if you click this button here, this is where you can equip your charms. Charms are placed in the skills or cards of your axes. Take note, you can only put one charm per cards, and also consider the potential points on equipping your charms. Potential points can be determined on their body parts. These here are the potential bonus points chart based on their purity. For example, Booba has 4 beast parts and a beast class, so Booba will get a total of 9 points. He also has 2 body parts of a plant, so he won't get any bonus points. In potential points, we can see how much Booba can wear beast charms that does not exceed on his potential points. And if you can't decide or haven't crafted any of the beast class charms, you can also use the neutral charms. Neutral charms can be equipped by any class as long as it doesn't exceed on its potential points. Now that is all you need to know on charms. So let's go to the second button. In here, you can build your team and strategize your lineup. To build your team, just click this new team button. Now, as you can see, you have 6 options on where you can put your axes. You can also change their position just by clicking one of them and choose on where you will like them on your strategy. Also, the purpose of that empty slots on your lineup is where you can fill it with summoned cards. Now this is the following cards that you can summon. Let's go ahead to the third button, the inventory. We have 3 different kind of stash. The first one is where you place your crafting tools. The second is where I think SLP and AXS rewards will go. The third one is where your crafted runes and charms will be placed. Now let's head on to the fourth button, the collection. This is where you can find all the contents that you get on crafting, or you can also say this is the charms and runes explorer. The first is the runes. You can also use the search engine here. As you can see, that part there is the one that I have already crafted, and this gray picture is the part that I haven't unlocked yet or crafted yet. Same goes for the charm section. And my most favorite section here is the card explorer, because you can see all of the cards here. Revenge cards, curse cards, and also the mystic cards. Now lastly, the fifth button. Here is the most important feature in the game, the crafting. It's the best way to create runes and charms. In here, you will really hope for the best outcome of your craft. We all really want that, right? This here is the crafting recipes. Here, you will receive experience from crafting and permissions. In crafting, you will always receive a random rune or charm based on the recipe you selected. Moonshard is the base requirement on making runes and charms as of now. There are also a disenchant feature. Disenchanting is converting your unused runes or charms back into a raw material, but you will only receive small amount of its total cost when you crafted it. You can also choose as many unused runes or charms as you want from here, or use mass selection for a large quantities. You can also choose the season with this button above. You can also switch between rune and charm view with these two buttons above. The question is, are charms and runes can be sold in the marketplace? Well, yes. In order for you to sell them, you will use Moonshard plus the SLP, and resulting of the rune or charm that you will get will become an NFT for you to sell on the marketplace. Now that we are all done in the basic features, we will now proceed to the battle game, features, and its mechanics. As you click this play button, you will see two modes, the adventure mode and the arena mode. My advice is that you should focus first on the adventure mode so you can enhance your strategy and practice the cards of your axes. On adventure mode, we have 19 stage on one chapter. It is consists of 7 big stage and 12 small stage. In here, you can earn more rewards, experience, and stars. The stars is used for unlocking milestone reward. You can see it here at the bottom of your screen. We also have a foraging box, where you automatically gain moon shards and experience just by doing nothing. In 12 hours, you can gain 499 moon shards, so don't forget to claim this every day. Now let us proceed to the arena mode. Let's start here with these 3 banners, which is the game modes. The first one is the practice mode. Basically, in here you can battle random people but won't gain any rewards, just practice. For me, this is very important because you won't risk any of your hard-earned victory stars, especially when you're trying or experimenting lineups. The second is the rank mode. In this mode, we will battle against another player's Axie to gain competitive advantage. Practice mode and rank mode have the same battle system. The only difference is the rewards and the ranking system. The ranking system is divided into 8 ranks: the egg, chick, hare, boar, wolf, bear, tiger, and dragon. Each rank is also divided into 4 tiers. Beyond these ranks is the Challenger Spear. In Challenger Spear, there are no tiers. Instead, trainers are stacked rank, first to 100 and so on. A player's rank is based on the number of victory stars they've collected from Challenger Spear wins. Also, when you play with stamina, you will gain a specific amount of moon shards as extra bonus rewards respect to your current rank. These are the chart for moonshard rewards when playing with stamina. This is the stamina. As long as you have stamina, each rank match in arena will consume 1 stamina and you will receive rewards when your team wins. Your stamina will always reset at 8 AM here in the Philippines. Total stamina can be increased by collecting more axes according to the following formula. Rank mode operates on a seasonal format. Each season lasts 2 months with a 1-month break in between. Trainers can receive 2 types of rewards in season. First-time rewards receive each time a trainer is promoted to a new rank or tier. End-of-season rewards receive at the end of the season. During a season break, trainers can still compete. However, neither of the 2 rewards above can be earned. Now that we are done on the rank mode mechanics, let's go to the last one, which is the tournament. Well, it's not currently available at the moment. Now, that is all for the game modes. Let's head to this Ronin. Now, what is Ronin or Ronin Spirit? Now, this will be based on the number of blockchain axes you have on your team for your rank mode. For example, if you have 3 starter axes on your team, you will have 0 Ronin Spirit. If you have 1 NFT Axie and 2 starter on your team, you will gain 1 Ronin Spirit. If 2 NFT Axie and 1 starter on your team, you will gain 2 Ronin Spirit. So if a complete NFT Axie, you will have 3 Ronin Spirit. Now, what is the advantage of this? Well, Ronin Spirit Pop will grant you extra moon shards reward. So if you have more Ronin Spirit, you will have more reward.